Okay. So we have three different packages. We practiced it already. So now we need to practice control structure package. Create a control structure package. Right click on the source, new package, control struct examples, finish, and create the first class in this package. Right click, new class. So conditional statements. Statements demo. So I'll write a different methods in this class. But so you need to tell me what type of methods you want, static or non-static. So we should not give up methods. Methods is the only heart of our learning. So you have to focus on these things only. What type of methods you want? To tell also this much complex.
Non-static.
That's it, right? Why you're struggling? Okay, so let's start. Create a methods, private, void. So if demo, I'll just create a if demo, int a, comma, int b. So you two parameterized method. So check the, so all if conditions. So I'm going to play around with if conditions only. If, so a greater than b. So then you can say, so a is so bigger than b. So you can print a, okay, if you want. So you can write side a greater than b expression if condition. So I'm just writing some print statements. Next, if a less than b, see, if you want to check another condition, I have to write a one more if condition. Otherwise, it doesn't work out. So I can say side a less than b expression a is smaller than b, just print a. Next, if one more condition I want to write, a double equal to b. So then write, so I'm inside a double equal to b expression if condition a and b are equal. Like that, you can write all the conditions. For example, if I'm directly, now you used all expressions, right? So you can write even directly Boolean values. Taking the condition with in value. That's it. A simple statement I am keeping. Next. See, if you want to write each condition, you have to write, multiple if conditions you have to write if you want to write multiple conditions. So that's not a good, right? But still, you can write. So this is also valid. Independent conditions, if you put to check, this is the way you can write. And false. Right. So that's all about simple method. So next method is if else. So next I will write void if else demo. So I'm going to take up some local variables here in this method, and I'll write the logic. So let's build the int a equal to 40, b equal to 30, c equal to 100. Why I did? There is no double data type here. What is mean by this? What is the data type of B and C?
Int only.
Int only. So that's the, if you are so in declaring first time data type, then put a comma. The next variables data type is going to be int only. Same data type. So that means you are giving same data type for others also. Then you don't need to write. So that you can finish in the same line instead of declaring in multiple lines. And if same data type elements, if you want to declare, this is the shortcut. Okay. So I'm going to use logical operators. Okay, so logical and operator. So a greater than 10 and b greater than b less than 20. So then, so I'll write multiple if conditions here. One more. So I'm inside. So what is the output here? This expression output, what you will get? What you will get?
False. I mean,
False. You will get a false. So then I need to tell, okay, if this is false, so execute this. Else block. Okay. So then print C value is plus C. So this is the one I want to introduce, this logical AND operator. So then I want to the logical OR. Logical OR. So here if A greater than 10 or B greater than 40. Okay. So then write the same logic. Or pipe symbol, 2 pipe symbols. So then this time what is the output here?
true. Like,
It's a true, right? True
true.
means only if condition will execute.
Execute.
So that's the, so both and OR operator I just want to show here. So you can just try it out. So take a note. I think you're forgetting the task I am giving. So what you need to do is write a program to check given number is positive or negative. Okay, that's the program. If it is a positive, print it's a positive. Say number is positive, and you have to give the parameter int number. And condition you check that. So positive or negative. And if it is not positive, say the number given number is a negative number. So print that negative number also. So that's the program you have to write a parameterized method. Okay. Now next program is, so I want to check, and also nested if else programs. So many I have given there. Go and write a BMI program. Then so other programs also you write it. So whatever the task I have given, at least write 1 or 2 programs so that you will be familiar with nested if else. Now this program we are going to write nested if else. Protected void. So get grade or get grade or school, whatever it is. So then into marks. Based on the marks, we need to get that. So grading, okay. If you want, you can return this grading. Maybe if it is a character, you can return a character. Okay. So return that grade. Maybe I'll declare first char grade. Okay. So if so marks greater than 0 and marks less than 30. So grade is fail. Or you can say just save F. Okay. So if you want, you can print marks also. Else if so marks greater than 30. So I'll put a greater than or equal to, okay. And so less than 50. Then you can say so you can say E grade, maybe E grade I'm giving. So I can put the grade. See, you can understand here the conditions, both conditions we are putting here, and conditions. And grade and else if. So marks greater than or equal to greater than 50 and marks less than or equal to 60. Less than I'm keeping. So I can give it a D grade. So you can take these all these conditions, it's up to you, not necessary you have to use this only. I'm just keeping a different ranges here, that's it. So then put marks greater than or equal to 60 and less than 75. So you can say C grade and marks you can print it. Else if can give this. Okay, fine. Any grade is fine. just put B grade and if just pass it whatever the so A grade. Okay. Simply you can say invalid marks. That's the so how we can write nested if else, and you need to return, right? So return the grade. Right. So okay, so you have to initialize a variable. Something we can initialize. Okay. So empty. I can invalid character. Okay. So at least so empty thing I'm assigning. Maybe later I'll get a value, some value. So that's the how you can local variable must be initialized. So that's I told already in the variables topic. And last program. So public. So void. I'm going to do a calculator. Okay. So calculator program I'm doing. So for this, I'll just tell a character operator type. So operator, so basically it can be plus, subtraction, addition, division, multiplication. These are the operators. So these operators we are going to check. So which operator you give, that operator is going to be performed operation between two numbers. You have to give it two numbers. So where is the error? So I think I have to save it to clean that. Yeah. So that numbers I'm going to give from the keyboard. So please pay attention. How to supply a parameter values from the keyboard, or how to give an input to the method from the keyboard. So generally one way is through parameters, you can just pass when you call this method, you can give the input data. But while running the program, you can give the input data for the variables. How can you supply that? So through program, how can we do that? So that's what we're going to see. There is a scanner class. The scanner class will provide the methods. If you want to supply a character or integer or double, a float, whatever the type of data, string, there are methods. So I'll give you all those methods. So please pay attention. And scanner class is available in the java.util package. Which package this scanner class available? Java.util package, which has all the non-static methods. Scanner class has all non-static methods. Now what I need to do? Rajeshwari?
We need to create an object for the scanner class.
That's it. Excellent. The simple concept, see the methods everywhere useful. Now I have so many methods. I'll tell all those methods. First, create object for scanner class. So why you are creating object for scanner class? To call the scanner class methods, non-static methods. So if you want to give input to the variables while running the program, you need to use a scanner class. So create object for the scanner class. Scanner class has a parameterized constructor. Till now we have seen a default constructor, right, in the object line. Now you need to pass a parameterized constructor. That means in the object line, you have to pass the parameterized constructor. In the parenthesis, you will pass the value. That is, so how can you give an input from the keyboard? So there is a beginning class I told you. So to give an input from the keyboard, you need to use one system class variable. What is that? Hmm? Hmm?
What's the question? I mean, can you please repeat?
So if I want to give input from the keyboard, I need to use one system class variable. What is that variable?
We need to import that package.
No, that is so other package you are using here. That's why you will import scanner class. You will import.
Yeah.
But I told you in the beginning classes, I think you guys need to revise. One system class variable is used to take the input from the keyboard. What are the three variables of system class?
In system.in out error. Okay. In system.in.
Yeah, you have to write system.in in the constructor, parameterized constructor. So this is the argument you are passing for the scanner class constructor. So now see you import this from java.util. Done. So that's the first step. Now I will declare two variables. So one is a double d1 comma d2. Two variables I am declaring. So now I need to give d1 value and d2 value. d1 type is double, d2 type also double. So if you want to get the double data from keyboard, I need to use a next double method. It's a return type method. Next double method returns a double type of data. So how can I call this next double? This scanner class has, see all the methods. Next int, which will give you an integer type. Next float, which will give you float type data. Next double, which will give you double type of data. Next method, which will give you string type data. String type data. So all these are the methods, return type methods in this scanner class. So how can you call return type methods? How can you call return type non-static methods?
Return
Check with the help of
object d1 of the SEO object dot next into next float next double line.
Okay, but that's the only method you are calling. But return type methods, how you can, what is
Yeah,
the
okay. The variable double variable name equal to
So now I declared already double
Mm.
D1. So I need
D1.
to call next double method. So to assign the D1 value. So enter. First I'll write. So enter D1 value. So you have to first enter that. Just I'll say enter double D1 value so that people can understand. Now D1 equal to, I'm assigning the D1 value. So initially I didn't assign in the 84 line. Now I am assigning scobz dot next double, you can see that. See which, so the next double return type is a double type from this scanner class. Next. So enter D2 value. Okay, so I got the D1 value, I got the D2 value. Even if you want, you can get this operator also. What type of operator you want to, you can give as an input. If you want from the keyboard itself, you can give, but I'm going to supply, otherwise let me give it from here only. Okay. So operator. So what type of operator you want? So I can just simply say, so I removed the complete parameters. I'm giving all from the keyboard while running the program. So enter the operator. Operator types are plus, minus, multiplication, division. So any one of them you need to enter. So now this type is char data type, right? I need to get the character. But we don't have a character method. Get char, next char method is not there in this scanner class. You will get a, so next method which returns a string type. From string, you need to get the character. So there is a method in the string class to get the character. From string, you can get the character. That is, so char at method is there from string class. That method will give you the whatever the character you want from the string. So let's understand this. So to fetch the character from string, so we need to use char at int index. So this is a parameterized return type method. So we need to use caret method which returns character. So example here, you have a string object, string str equal to, for example, welcome. Okay. So from this, I just want L. How can I get it? So see, carefully understand here. So the first character in the 0 index, second character 1 index, third 2 index, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the characters, how it will be. So always first character will be in 0 index. These are the indexes. These are indexes. Now I want only L character. So char val equal to. So what is the string object reference? str.
Caret.
str. So
Sorry.
str dot
Caret.
caret method. And what is the L position?
L position will be 3, 2.
2.
2, right? L position is 2. So
The
now you
third
will get a
position,
L here in this variable.
index.
For example, if you want M, so what is the position I need to give here?
6.
6. Is this clear now?
Yes, yes.
That is the caret method from this string. The caret method will fetch that value, and this method return type is what is that? Char data type. So then it will store here. So you are giving index number. Same way here, scobz dot next. So there is a next method, see, which returns string type data. Okay. So, and from this, this all string, this all string. So the string is in this, the plus or minus or multiplication, division, or whatever it is. From that, I need to get caret of first index. Now you will get the, from this string, you will get the first character, and that will store here. So that's how you got the character D1, D2, all these things. Okay. So that's how to fetch a character from the string object. This is the string. The string can be, it will be a plus, it will be a minus, it will be a multiplication, whatever you are entering in the keyboard, the operator.